Did you know that according to a Gallup poll posted in 2001, that public speaking ranks second in America's top fears, only shadowed by the fear of snakes? Where would you rank your fear of snakes? Me personally, I've never been one to be afraid of snakes. As a kid, me and my friends would actively look for snakes. We would flip over logs and rocks and climb trees just hoping to one day find a snake. And unfortunately, we never did. But around the time I was 13, I pleaded with my parents and pleaded, and they agreed to allow me to get a pet snake. And unfortunately, like my seeking skills, my parenting skills were not all that great, and it passed away shortly thereafter. But fast forward 10 years from then. I had stopped researching snakes. I didn't actively go looking for them anymore. But one day I was walking around my backyard, and I go to take a step, and I see something move out of the corner of my eye, and it catches my attention. So I stop, I look at it for a second, and realize, oh wow, that's a snake. And instantly, I'm filled with adrenaline, and it's not adrenaline of excitement, it's adrenaline of fear. And I go to take a step back, and the snake darts off, and it really took me off guard. So the next couple days, every time I would go to take a step into the backyard, I would think about that snake, and what was it? Was it venomous? Could it hurt me? Where is it? Is it still here? And I could tell that I needed to work on that. I needed to figure out what that snake was and alleviate that fear, because I enjoy walking in my backyard. So I decided to educate myself. And here in Georgia, we have 6 venomous snakes. And depending on where you're at in the state, you could have 3 or you may have all 6 of them. So after educating myself, I came to the terms that what I seen in my backyard was a black racer. And it's essentially free rodent control. But unfortunately, many people will kill a snake because it's a black snake. And they don't understand that they are vital parts of the ecosystem. Whether it be rodent control that stops the spread of disease, or venomous snakes that help come up with cancer cures. They're all vital and they're all essential. So as I got into educating myself on snakes, I wanted to look at what amount of snake bites happened and how they happened. Were they mostly venomous bites? Were they non-venomous bites? And what do I need to do to handle that? So I came across a research paper that was published in the Wilderness Environmental Medicine, and it stated that roughly 67% of snake bites happen from intentional interaction, meaning a person going up to the snake and attempting to interact or actively interacting with that snake. That's not what I wanted to do, but that number made me feel good. It made me think about, oh wow, that I have a 30% chance of getting bit by a snake, essentially, just randomly. So as long as I don't go near them, I'm safe. So that started to build confidence back in me walking around my backyard. And as time went on, I started hiking and looking for snakes. I still had a really tough time finding them. I went out to the swamp and to the mountains and flipped over rocks, and really, they're a really elusive creature. So, with all that being said, you have a 0.0005% chance of dying from a venomous snake in America. So next time you see the snake on the trail, try to remember, it just wants to get away from you. It does not want to harm you. It's way more scared of you than maybe you are of it, or maybe not. But please, don't harm snakes.